Hello, people. I'm back and I'm going to be doing a divination reading for the month of June. And we'll see what comes up and we'll let the gods give us the answers. Whatever they feel that is necessary for us to, need to know. Basically, what we need to know, okay? Put you in the holder. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's still working. Yeah, looks like it. All right. So here we go. And how I do it, blow it 3 times. That's supposed to clear off like any bad energy. Then I've seen people toss them, the coins, and that is incorrect. You don't toss them, you let them fall through your fingers, correct? So that's another thing. I've seen people just throw them, or, it's not dice. So if they fall, like so, right? So these all face down and face up. So face down, or negative and positive, basically. That's what it is, or female or male, whatever. They're opposite. So basically these two are the same, right? These two are the same. And that is twos. So 2, 4, right? And that's 3. That's 7. So 7 is a solid black line, right? And when I start from the bottom up, so we need 6 lines. So the solid black would be here, right? That's our first one. So then I always put this for 7 because that way it tells me if one is changeable. So we're trying to find out what we need to know about June of 2026, right? And I've seen people ask the same question over and over as they're throwing these coins, right? Or not throwing, but letting them fall like so. So now we have 6, because black, those are 2, 6, 7, 8, right? So 8, then we know that 8 is a broken line, and that's black. So these are special pins I use. And they're not special, but let me put it this way. They're purified in a certain way that I do a ritual. So 8 is a solid, no, I'm sorry. 8 is a broken line because, broken black line, right? And we're going to go upward 6 times total. And then, so if they fall, like so. So this is a 3, 6, 9, right? So that's 9. So this is red, what I call the red line, which is a changeable line, right? And that is a solid one. I'm not going to show you how to break down the other. Like now I know it changes, so we can change it into another hexagram. So that's what we're looking for, is the hexagram to look up into another book. Then we look up into other books, right? Oh, 9 again. Wow. So that is 9 again. So 2 changing lines in this hexagram to be a hexagram. So this could go on forever. Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. 6, another hexagram with red is 6, and that's the broken is where they're not, it's not a solid line, so it's broken, right? A lot of change in June. A lot of change. That's one thing I do know. There's 3 already changing lines in that one. Wow, this one went flying. Okay, so now we have this one, and this is 3, 6, 7, 8. 8. That is a broken. That's our last one. Okay. All right. So the mixture, I have got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all are here, right? So now that all are here, we can take this little book, and all it is a graphic, right? I'll show you real quick. See the graphic? So on here, it shows the lines and what the lines are. So this is like your map or whatever, right? Your map to figure it out. And when you're looking here, this is called the hexagram. So this hexagram is here, but it's broke up in 3 lines. So you look on, you look for this one, right? So you have solid, broken. People use different names for this, but I don't care. I go solid. I keep it simple. So it's solid, broken, solid. Even though it's red, changing line, it's still solid. So we're looking for solid, broken, solid. Okay. So they're here, and then you go, then these will be solid, broken, broken, right? So you look over here and you go solid, broken, broken right here, and you meet them to meet up, and it is 55. So hexagram 55, right? Hexagram 55. So I go here first. I'm just going to go a short version, okay? 55. Because this will tell you a quick idea. Abundance, thunder, lightning, climate as one. Abundance, a noble one, decides legal proceedings and brings about punishment. Kind of fitting where I'm at right now. That's so crazy. Thunder and lightning comes together. The storm is directly overhead. It is time for the inner clarity to become action, to take the decision and accept the consequences. Wow. Awesome. Okay. And then I have one book on my app on my phone. My phone's over there. But I have one book on my app on the phone. I have I don't even know, I think it's 5. 1, 2, 3, 5 books. This is the 5th one. But I usually go in order, but I'm just showing you this book because it's smaller. But I go here and I read. I'm not going to read it at all. Don't have time for that. I might read the oracle. So I look up the number, the hexagram number 55, right? Hexagram number 55. Okay, abundance, same. Sometimes it's a different title, but as long as you got the right thing. So what are you called to do? What decisions do you need to take now, right? So the oracle, which I call the divine, abundance creating success, the king is present to it. Do not mourn, a fitting sacrifice at noon. So we'll go through there and we'll see what it says. We'll write what it says and how it applies to the future. It could have came into me by that now, dream, what the future is going to hold for the world or for me on a personal level. But you know, I usually kind of merge them together when it comes to writing in the book. But then also when I'm reading through all these books just for 1 month, we're talking about 6 books, I am able to come up with an image of what the painting I'm going to do in my book. Okay, so that's how I come up with every answer to the book writing, the writing part of the book, and then also the, you know, the paintings that I do for this book. All right, so now you know how I come up with my paintings and how I come up with the writing of the books. Good seeing you, and I'll see you on the next side. Bye.